Americans are continuing to lose jobs in historic numbers. The Labor Department says 1.3 million people filed for unemployment benefits last week. That's a drop from previous weeks, but it is still a number that would have been a record before the pandemic. More layoffs are on the way. Bed Bath & Beyond is shutting down about 200 stores over the next 2 years. And the cooking store, Sur La Table, is closing more than 50 stores, nearly half of its locations. And in the hard-hit airline industry, United Airlines says it may have to lay off up to 36,000 workers this fall. Those unemployment numbers include actors, musicians, ushers, stagehands, directors, many more who work on Broadway. Thousands of young actors are finding creative ways to make ends meet. CBS 2's Jessica Moore reports.
22-year-old Michael DeFilippis had dreamed of performing on Broadway since his first trip to New York City when he was 15 years old.
This palpable and unbelievably powerful energy that just wraps you and holds you still. And I feel that every time I'm in the city.
DeFilippis was working as a security guard for Harry Potter on Broadway while auditioning for roles. He learned the pandemic had shut down his dream seconds before walking into one of his first auditions.
Just before I get in the room, I get a text of my phone and says Broadway to be closed indefinitely. I was shocked.
DeFilippis and his roommate Scott Gordon, a fellow actor and usher at Broadway's Hudson Theater, decided to get creative to pay their bills.
Collecting unemployment every week has been great. That's been able to kind of cover the rent. But otherwise, it's just finding anything you can do here or there to, fill the gaps, really.
Yeah. The roommate started working at Hudson Yards, taking people's temperatures before they're allowed inside office buildings.
I try and make it, as fun as I can by coming up with silly jokes if I do have to stop someone, or just chatting to them so we kind of keep the pressure down, because you never want anyone to panic. That's the main thing.
Other actors have taken their talents to Instagram and YouTube, offering everything from virtual babysitting sessions to online concerts and performances. The Actors Equity Association, which represents 51,000 theater performers and stage managers, has barred members from in-person auditions, rehearsals, and performances, and says Broadway shouldn't resume until rapid testing and contact tracing are widely implemented. In the meantime, Scott and Michael say they'll keep working to make ends meet until they can get back to making their dreams come true. In Manhattan, Jessica Moore, CBS 2 News.
Broadway pumped nearly $15 billion into New York City's economy during the 2018-19 season. That's according to the Broadway League. Those shows supported 96,000 jobs.